As public health officials push to accelerate the mammoth task of inoculating 10 million Los Angeles County residents, the coronavirus testing center at Dodger Stadium, the largest such facility in the nation, will transform into a mass vaccine distribution site this week, officials confirmed Monday, January 11th. Also converting to the new mission will be another major testing center at Veterans Affairs Lot 15 at Jackie Robinson Stadium in Brentwood, so that public health officials can deploy more staff, gear and supplies toward vaccinating the state's most populous county. It's all hands on deck to accelerate equitable and safe distribution of the vaccine, said Governor Gavin Newsom, who added that another Major League Baseball stadium, Petco Park in San Diego, as well as Sacramento's sprawling Cal Expo, home of the California State Fair, will also become centers for vaccine distribution. Additional large-scale vaccine centers, the scale for which has never been attempted in modern history, were expected to pop up around the state soon as the rollout of the vaccine moves beyond hospitals and long-term care centers. The decision could create a testing gap, at least in the short term, according to Dr. Christina Ghaly, County Health Services Director, as the county will lose roughly one-third of its testing capacity. At the two centers, roughly 87,000 tests were administered per week out of 225,000 weekly tests at community sites throughout the county, Ghaly said. Those tests do not include those provided at private clinics, mobile sites and other healthcare facilities not part of the county and city testing programs. The setback in testing capacity was not expected to last long, however, as county officials were said to be working on alternative testing sites to make up the difference. County public health officials this week faced a balancing act of priorities between ramping up vaccine distribution while continuing to beat back the virus with testing and public guidance. The choice to transition the Dodgers' famed Chavez Ravine home for vaccine distribution by the end of this week, as well as to close the VA testing site, was made by the city of Los Angeles, county officials said. Public health officials insisted the move was made in coordination with their efforts. I know the city is aware there will be implications of these closures, Ghaly said later during an afternoon press briefing. We will continue conversations with the city. This is a really critical time to make sure that people can have the best access to testing. In addition to those two sites, County officials have opened 22 vaccination centers, with plans to open 5 more next week. Officials have also coordinated vaccine rollouts with neighborhood pharmacies. Anxiety grows among officials as the pandemic has worsened in recent weeks. Hospitalizations, new cases and deaths have soared to record levels, leaving overtaxed local hospitals nearing their breaking points.